Hi guys, this is Scribbly with another product review, and today I'm glad to talk about an everyday carry pen that is made by SCHON Design, stateside, made in America and the United States, and I'm really glad to finally get around to review that pen because I have that in my review pile or review stash since quite a while. I've had that since probably 2 months, so I don't know what. So really happy to finally get around to that review. SCHON Design is a one-man show making everyday carry pens in the States. This is the classic model, it's called, and currently there's a Kickstarter. Is it already over? I don't know. That it's a clipless pen that makes the pen with a clip. So you can get that pen clipless right now and soon with the clip as well. SCHON Design, the company, as said, SCHONDesign.com, the website. Check them out. Nice logo, clean design. I really like the minimalist appeal. SCHONDesign.com, the minimalist logo and the minimalist design. Ian Schon, the one person that runs that company, that clearly reflects in the whole pen. In the packaging already comes in this small tube here, black cardboard tube saying SCHON Design there with the SCHON Design logo on printed on it. Really nice. You open that thing up and out comes a really cool everyday carry EDC pen. I got the pen here in bronze, but it is also available in a bunch of other materials such as titanium, stainless steel, anodized aluminium, I think copper, brass. That should almost be the lineup. They start at about $55 or $60 for the aluminum version. That version here, the bronze, due to the more expensive material, is a more expensive version of the pen. That one here costs $140 as you look at the pen, and it is an extremely heavy pen. That pen here weighs around 3 times as much as the aluminum version and about double as much as the titanium version, for instance. Let's have a look at the pen. It is just a simple cylindric pen. I really love this industrial minimalist design, the clean lines, pretty much in the middle or probably exactly in the center. You have that small slit where you unscrew the pen. On top of the pen, it just has 3 grooves here. Otherwise, there's nothing much. The nice thing about bronze, as with copper, as with brass, is that these are not exactly fingerprints, also a little bit, but it is also the patina that the metal picks up. So it is shiny, but you see already it picked up some patina here in the course of using it. You can of course repolish that to make it shiny again, but the patina that those pens pick up is part of the charm that characterizes those pens. And then at the end of the pen, you just have a setting screw, and that is used to change the refill. I'll show you that in a second. And you have one small thread that is used to posting the cap. The pen opens up like this, exposes a very long section. That is also good that the section is that long because there's a fairly big step down here. There's also only 2 threads here, which is really nice because it's an everyday carry pen. So the pen should of course unscrew very fast for you to use it. And that's why it does. It unscrews very fast. I think I counted once, it's like 1.5 turns. And it posts with even less than 1.5 turns. I think it posts with just a turn. And you're good to go. So very usable, very nice. That's what an everyday carry pen should do. More threads in here than one. Great design, very, very solid pen. Greatly machined. As said, a very long section, which you also need so that if the section would be shorter, you would be holding onto that step down here, which would of course be super uncomfortable. But because you can grab the pen down here, or you can grab it a little bit more up here, you can really find your grip. I find the pen really comfortable to hold. Very, very lovely. One thing that I have to say with this pen, but that is of course the material, and I probably as a review sample I chose the, for me, wrong material because the bronze is just way too heavy for me as for writing. It's just very unwieldy. It's not an unbalanced pen, even if you hold it like that. It's not unbalanced, it's just extremely heavy. As said initially, the aluminium is about 1/3 of the weight of that bronze. So if you want to buy that pen, choose bronze or brass only if you really like heavy pens, and I underestimated the weight of that pen. I gotta say, I should have gone with the aluminium probably, because that one is too heavy for me like that. It's a nice length, but it also becomes pretty long. I posted, I'll do a size comparison to another pocket pen, a Kaweco Sport, in a minute, but I use that pen here unposted. It's short, but you know, it's okay. It's everyday carry pen. It's not my main writing pen with which I would write a 2 A4 page letter. It's really just when I'm out and about, I have that pen in my pocket, right? I take that thing out, take a couple of notes, and that's it. Like, I won't write more than a page or small page, you know, A6 pocket notebook size pages or so with that pen. So it's okay for me to use like that, and it's still really heavy like that. I mean, it still has a considerable heft to it, but it's usable. Posted, I personally find it unusable. It's too heavy for me, but hey, that's the material. If you want a lighter pen, take the brass. The aluminium or the titanium. Even the titanium weighs half of what that weighs, as said. Very nicely made pen. I can just emphasize that over and over again. That thing here is built like a tank. I can't see that pen breaking wherever you want to imagine the pen could break. I don't think it's going to happen. Like, that thing is really a super solidly built pen. Take a screwdriver here and show you how to change this Fisher Space pen refills that the pen comes with. But I've read on the website that there's also a D1 converter. So you can actually use D1 refills with that pen in order to use, you know, like from the wide array of D1 refills that are available out there. And that's how the refill comes out. That's it. Refill. The Space pen refills are very nice, by the way. Put that thing back in. Setting screw back in. As said, I mean, the design of this pen is genius. The thought behind it is awesome. $140 for that pen, of course, is really expensive, but as said, it's the material that is that expensive. If you're gonna go for the aluminium or titanium versions, they're around $50 upwards, so pretty affordable then in that case. Let's do a size comparison to a Kaweco Sport. What I have here is the AL Sport, the aluminium, and already here I feel that, you know, that is like, I mean, once you had that pen in the hand, that thing weighs like, is like paper, weighs nothing. So it's really a heavy pen. And they are roughly the same size, I really gotta say. When they are closed, the Kaweco Sport, AL Sport, I mean, they're all the classic Sport made from plastic are all the same. Same size, is slightly longer than this SCHON Design pen here that I imagined from pictures on the internet. I thought the pen is a lot smaller than it actually is. It's not such a small pen. I expected the pen to be smaller. When I saw it on Instagram and stuff, beside keychains and wallets, I maybe didn't really pay attention to the ratio, to the size ratio, to other objects. Uncapped, it's also pretty much the size of a Kaweco Sport. The Kaweco Sport is slightly longer, but I can also use the Kaweco Sport unposted, which I do when I carry it around for short notes. And then when we post the pen, you will see the SCHON Design being quite a bit longer. See that, which also explains why in that material, the pen being that heavy becomes a bit unwieldy because it is fairly long. But if you would have an aluminium version, I could totally see that working, even posted as said, because the pen is that heavy. I do use that unposted. At the end of the review, we are left with a writing sample. Let me zoom in a little bit. Now there's nothing much to show you with that because this is really just SCHON Design. A Fisher Space pen refill. You see that works nice. Puts down a pretty nice, decent black line. Very satisfied with how the pen performs, with how the pen writes. As said, you can get an adapter for D1 refills. Then you have an even greater refill choice to choose from. I say thank you again to Ian Schon from SCHON Design for sending me that pen for review. I enjoyed it a lot. Should have gone with the aluminium version probably. If you like heavier pens, take the bronze or the copper or the brass version. Great pen. I hope you enjoyed that review. I hope it helped you a little bit, and I'll see you at the next review. Bye bye.